We keep hearing that the global system does not work, that it's broken, it needs fixing. But just how broken is it? We'll tell you that tonight. Let me introduce the new Vice Chair of the United Nations Counter-Terrorism Committee, Pakistan. You heard me right. The same Pakistan that sponsors terror, the same Pakistan where Osama bin Laden lived, the same Pakistan that hosts multiple UN-designated terrorists, that Pakistan is now Vice Chair of the United Nations' Counter-Terrorism Committee. And that is not all. They will also chair the Taliban Sanctions Committee. It's like asking the thief to guard your house. But why is the UN doing it? And what does it mean for India? First, some background. The UN Security Council has multiple committees. The Taliban Sanctions Committee is one of them. So is the ISIL and Al-Qaeda Committee, and so is the Counter-Terrorism Committee. All these committees have their own mandate. And who chairs them? Well, that keeps changing every year. You see, the Security Council has two parts. They have 5 permanent members, the US, the UK, France, Russia, and China, and the 10 non-permanent members. These 10 members, the non-permanent members, are elected by the General Assembly for a period of 2 years. They keep changing. You need a 2/3 majority to get elected. So how Pakistan got that is also a surprise. But once the members are elected, negotiations begin. Countries can give their inputs. They can ask for certain committees, but usually the permanent members take the final call. They decide who chairs which committees. And in this case, they went with Pakistan. Islamabad will chair the Taliban Committee for 2025. They will also be the vice chair for the Counter-Terrorism Committee. It's the biggest farce you will see. Pakistan is home to 150 UN-designated terrorists and groups, 150. Yet the same Pakistan will oversee counter-terrorism. Frankly, mock UNs are more serious than this. Which brings us to the second question. How will this impact India? Well, Pakistan's UNSC membership is a huge roadblock because all these committees work on consensus, meaning every member has a veto. So Pakistan can single-handedly shoot down India's efforts. For instance, right now, India is trying to sanction the TRF, the Resistance Front, the proxy of the Lashkar-e-Toiba, the group behind the Pahalgam terror attack. India is trying to put this group on the sanctions list. But with Pakistan at the United Nations Security Council, that is impossible. They can veto India's push. Plus, Islamabad can set the agenda. They can use the committees to shape the narrative, and chances are they will target groups that oppose them, like the Pakistani Taliban or the Baloch Liberation Army. Islamabad will go after them. And groups that target India, Islamabad could simply brush them under the carpet. And this could continue for a while because Pakistan's membership lasts until the end of 2026. Which means India will have to lobby extra hard. Yes, Pakistan has a veto on sanctions, but that is no reason to stop the campaign. India must reach out to other members of the United Nations Security Council. We must expose Pakistan's double game. Only then can we set the narrative. Of course, in the long run, we must call for reforms too, because this system makes no sense. As of now, China is a member of the United Nations Human Rights Council. Just think how absurd that is. Chinese people have no freedoms at home. But you expect the same China to protect those freedoms elsewhere. Qatar is also a part of the Human Rights Council. Again, no freedom, no democracy here. Another example is North Korea. In 2022, they took charge of the United Nations top disarmament agency. And you did not hear that wrong. I did say North Korea, the country with an illegal nuclear weapons program. They were heading a disarmament agency. All these examples confirm the obvious, that the global system is broken. It is true that we do not have any alternatives yet, but we never will until we push for it. Countries across the world should introspect. Do they want a terror sponsor leading a counter-terrorism agency? Do they want a police state upholding human rights? Do they want a rogue state checking disarmament? I'm guessing the answer will be no.